just a few minutes away from kickoff here in Thief River Falls for the Prowler home opener as they take on the Pillager Huskies. My keys to the game in this one for the Prowlers, it's going to be control the line of scrimmage. They want to take care of the football. Had a couple of turnovers against DGF and cannot afford to turn it over against a good Husky team. And then get the playmakers in space and just continue to develop the new spread offense that they installed this offseason. It's designed to get your playmakers out in space, whether it's running a triple option with Bridger Wilcox, the senior starting quarterback, or Spencer Anderson or Ian Winter getting the handoff. Also, Wyatt Nelson and Tucker Grindelin, a couple of strong playmakers for the Prowlers as well. But those are the keys to the game here ahead of this one for your Thief River Falls Prowlers. Now let's get in to the national anthem. Leave it right here. The national anthem is playing. All right, welcome back in here. Sorry, having some technical difficulties with my crowd mic, and now it appears to be working. But just a few moments away from kickoff, let's go over the Pillager Huskies starting lineup. Grant Grimsley is a senior standing at 6'1". He's playing quarterback. Thomas Nigler is a wide receiver junior, 6'1". Tyson Decker is a senior running back at 5'8". Tayton Reardon is a fullback senior, standing at 6 foot. Gabe Parrish, a senior wide receiver, 6 foot. Andrew Brown is the other running back, a senior. Eric Dewey is a guard, a senior. Landon Albertson is a guard and a senior as well. Lucas Hoglin, a senior tackle. Bryce Rowan, a senior center, and then the other tackle who's committed to NDSU to play football is senior Earl Brown. So a lot of experience in this Pillager lineup, who won the section and went to the state tournament last season to lose to Staples Motley, who was the state champion in AA. So this Pillager team, very talented and coming off of a good win against War Road, winning 45-20. Now, the starting lineup for the Prowlers: Bridger Wilcox, a senior at quarterback. Clay Nelson is a fullback junior. Wyatt Nelson, a running back. He's a senior. Spencer Anderson's a junior, also playing running back. Hudson Hall is a wide receiver, junior. Senior Tucker Grindelin, another wide receiver. And then on the offensive line, right tackle is Joey Brueggemann, a senior. Braden Thompson, a senior. Chandler Preem, a junior. Tegan Severson, a senior. And Brody Arlt is the left tackle, a junior. On defense, Connor Bruce is a junior playing defensive end. Canute Hams, defensive tackle, junior. Joey Brueggemann is the nose tackle, senior. Hudson Hall on the other end, he's a junior. Wyatt Nelson is a senior linebacker. Hudson Browse, a junior linebacker. Spencer Anderson, a junior cornerback. Tucker Canott is a junior cornerback. And then at the safety positions is Tucker Grindelin and Ian Winter. Stands continuing to fill up here. Prowlers being introduced in front of their hometown fans. Prowlers looking for their first win of the season. Went on the road at DGF a week ago and lost 28-7, but going to be some growing pains as both coaches and players get used to the new offense that they're running this year, and we're going to see it firsthand here this evening, and they have a good opportunity to get something going against an opponent from 6AA, but the Pillager Huskies, no pushover, only lost 2 games a year ago and made it to the state tournament. So they're coming up here with all intentions on winning this football game here this evening after driving up the War Road a week ago, did the Huskies. So that's a bit of a drive. It's about 3 hours in a bus on their way to Thief here, and then War Road, I would imagine, probably about 4 hours away. So they've started their season with a couple of long road games. The Prowlers, with a couple of home games back-to-back, will have Pillager this week and then Pelican Rapids next week. And all home games this year here in Thief have been moved to 6 p.m. I don't know about you, Gavin, but I like that time change. 6 p.m., I'll take it. James Carterelli with you. Gavin Amdahl back in the media room producing this one. And we are just about underway. The Prowlers will receive the opening kickoff as Pillager won the toss and then picked to defer to the Prowlers. And kicking off for Pillager. It is number 32. That's Gabe Parrish. Back to receive for the Prowlers. Tucker Grindelin back to receive. Also back there as well, Ian Winter. And we are underway on a beautiful Friday evening, and that one's going to get into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Bridger Wilcox in the Prowler offense for the first time here at home this season. And if you're just now joining us and you're not, expecting the same Prowler offense from years previous, they have scrapped the wing tee, so it will not look the same as you're used to seeing. Three wide receivers here near side. Wilcox in the shotgun. Bridger, it's going to be an option play. He keeps it himself, makes a cutback. And did he put the ball on the ground? He did. And the Prowlers recovered. Nearly a disaster right there to start this game. Bridger made a nice cutback move up the middle, got some yards. It looks like about a 5-yard gain for Bridger Wilcox. Got to hang on to that football, though. Bridger, last time he played football was 8th grade, and now he is the starting quarterback his senior year here for the Prowlers. Man in motion. Wilcox takes the snap. He flips it out to the outside, making a cutback move, maybe a short gain on the play as Wyatt Nelson took the pitch. Gain of 1. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. And head coach Kurt Reynolds told us that they want to get 3 to 4 yards or 4 to 5 yards on 1st down and live on 2nd down. So this is right on schedule from where they want their offense to be on 3rd down. It's going to be a give up the middle and getting swarmed, wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. As Clay Nelson going nowhere on that play. A gain of 1, and the Prowlers are going to have to punt it away. A 3 and out here to start. Back to receive the kick is Grant Grimsley. And Wilcox will do the punting. Wilcox, high snap, makes the catch, gets the kickoff. And it's going to take a Prowler bounce and bounce right inside the 40. So, up the 33-yard line. 39-yard line. Ball is actually spotted on the 40, so 1st and 10 for the Huskies. And here comes Grant Grimsley, the senior quarterback in the Husky offense for the first time. Pillager, all players wearing that Guardian cap, if you're wondering why their helmets look different. Just an extra layer of padding to keep the head and brain safe. It's a give up that left side. Reardon with the carry there for the Huskies, and a gain of about 2 yards. Under center goes Grimsley. He's got running backs behind him, and he's going to keep it himself off the fake. He's pushing the pile a little bit, and a nice carry there for Grant Grimsley. A gain of 5 for Grimsley. Big 3rd down coming up here for the Prowler defense. 3rd and 2. And they have those wing backs with the back right behind Grimsley as well. Grimsley, play action, throws it downfield, overthrew his man who had a step. As he had Gabe Parrish streaking down the field. First passing attempt of the day. Ian Winter and Spencer Anderson on the coverage there. And it looks like the Huskies going to leave their offense out there. So 4th down and about 2 yards, and the Huskies are going for it here in their own territory. Grimsley, he's going to give it on the left side, and that is a 1st down and then some for the fullback. No messing around there as Reardon with his 2nd carry able to pick up a good gain there, and 1st down and 10 in Prowler territory. Grimsley under center. And he kept it himself, and he's got a lot of space. Ran that fake perfectly. And Prowler's bid on it. And Grimsley with a big gain. It's a 25-yard carry for Grant Grimsley. And a little pitch to the near side, coming up the right side, finding the seam, hurtling into the end zone. Tyson Decker gets the scoring started. That's a touchdown for Tyson Decker. A 20-yard run.
His extra point attempt is good, and with 8 minutes and seconds remaining in the 1st quarter, it's the Huskies 7, the Prowlers nothing.
Well, the Huskies score first. They lead 7-0 with 8:06 here to go in our 1st quarter. We'll be back after this 1-minute break right here on GVT.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety.
Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
Welcome back in here. The Prowlers nearly coughing it up there on that kickoff return, but able to hop back on it was Lane Waldaw. And here come the Prowler offense for the second time, a 3-and-out in their first offensive series. Wilcox pulls it down. He's going to keep it himself. He gets grabbed up around that shoulder pad area. It's a decent gain on the play. Gain of about 5 yards.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 for the Prowlers on their own 21-yard line.
Wilcox in the shotgun. He's going to pull it down. He's going to cut it back to the right side, getting wrapped up, trying to keep it himself, and he gets stopped for a short gain, about a yard.
No gain brings up 3rd down and 5.
We're having some scoreboard technical difficulties. Right now, 7-0, Pillager out in front with 6:41 and ticking in our first quarter. Wilcox is going to throw a wide receiver screen pass out to the outside, trying to cut it up, but getting stopped as the Huskies flying around on defense. He threw that to Tucker Grindelin. 3-yard gain there on that pass play. So the Prowlers with another 3-and-out. It's going to be a fake punt, a shovel pass, and the Huskies were all over it. And the Prowlers going to turn it over on downs. Pillager, give them a lot of credit. They were all over that. They were ready for it, and now they will take over with excellent field position, already leading 7-0. Grant Grimsley under center. One-step drop. He's going to throw it downfield too far for his man. Thomas Nigler unable to get there. 0 for 2 passing right now for Grant Grimsley. Both passes have been streaks down the sideline, just overthrowing his guys. Quick one-step drop that time and letting it fly. Grimsley under center, that 3-back set. And he's going to give it to his fullback on the option play, Reardon. And a gain gain of about 1, 2, 3 yards for Raritan. And they give him 4 yards, so a 4-yard gain there for Raritan. Grimsley, and he's going to be brought down on the option play.
Grimsley, the ball carrier. With the tackle.
Brody Arlt getting through the line and making the tackle. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 8 yards for the Huskies. And head coach Paul Clark of Pillager wants to talk about it. We'll step aside as well. A big 4th down play call coming up here for the Pillager Huskies after this 30-second break.
Ready to level up your family fun? At the Fun Zone Arcade inside Pizza Ranch, Thief River Falls, you'll find the most exciting games and the sweetest prizes around. Win big, laugh loud, and make memories. Then fuel up at our legendary buffet with hot, fresh pizza and the country's best chicken. The Fun Zone Arcade at Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls. Food, fun, family time, all in one place.
Welcome back in here. Fourth and 8 coming up here for Pillager. They lead 7-0 with 4:39 here to go in the first quarter. And Grimsley gets around to the outside. He picks up the first down and then some. And gutsy play call there from Paul Clark and the Huskies. That was a big run there for Grimsley. A 16-yard carry. He already has a carry for 25 yards and now 16 yards.
Penalty marker on the play.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
Signal encroachment against the Prowlers.
It's going to be a penalty against the Prowlers. So right now, Pillager threatening to go up 2 scores here in this first quarter.
First down.
Grimsley under center. They got that 3-back set. And he's going to hand it up to his fullback up the middle and getting through there and scoring on a 2-yard run. And Grant Grimsley punching it in. A 2-yard touchdown run for Grant Grimsley. And the Huskies win 2 offensive drives, have 2 touchdowns, and now they're up 13-0, make it 14-0. As Parrish's extra point is good. The Prowlers have punted, and they turned it over on downs in their first 2 offensive drives of the game. We'll go ahead and throw it to break for 30 seconds. When we come back, it'll be Prowler football right here on GVT.
It has never been easier to advertise your business on GVTV. Local TV advertising is a great way to get the most out of your advertising dollars by targeting the right audience at the right time. R&J Broadcasting and Garden Valley Technologies have partnered to make TV advertising an affordable option for local businesses. If you're interested in getting a fresh, new commercial promoting your business on GVT's local and network channels, call today and ask for ad sales or visit the website and submit a request.
right, welcome back in here on GVT. The Prowlers trying to get their offense going, as that one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback, and the Prowlers will come out 1st and 10, 4:04 here to go in our first quarter. Right now, if you're head coach Kurt Reynolds and the Prowler offense, you just want to get something going, get some momentum. You're down 2 scores already, a lot of football left, but the offense has been stopped by this Pillager defense. And big number 74, the defensive tackle out there, has been wreaking havoc. He's an NDSU commit. This Pillager defense, they've been flying around. Wilcox, and it's going to be a pass to the outside. But, all right, looks like he might have kept it. Well, that's going to be a loss on the play. A loss of 3 yards. Wilcox in the shotgun. He's going to bring a man in motion. And now Wilcox rolling out. He's going to keep it himself, tucks it and runs, and he is swarmed by a gang of Huskies for a short gain.
Wilcox, ball carrier. Stop. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be a 4-yard gain. Yes, Gavin, an NDSU commit, number 74, Earl Brown, for the Pillager Huskies, is going to go play football at North Dakota State University. Pass down the field, and it is broken up. Tried to find his man up the seam, and making a play on that, Thomas Nigler with the stop. 3 and out for the Prowlers. They're going to have to punt it away. And now they are in the danger zone here, as Pillager are already up 2 scores. Wilcox punts it away, going back for it. That's Grimsley, and he'll let it bounce. It'll bounce into Husky territory. And Pillager will take over with the football.
1st and 10 for the Huskies from their own 42-yard line.
Coming up at the top of the hour, big game in 9-man as Fertile Beltrami is taking on the Goodrich-Grigla Chargers. You can watch that on GVT as well, as the Prowlers defense blowing that play up in the backfield as Andrew Brown going nowhere.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 12.
It'll bring up a 2nd down and 12. Dawson Peterson will be on the call for that Goodrich-Grigla Fertile Beltrami game. It'll also be on KKCQ 96.7 FM. A handoff up the middle and getting those yards back and then some. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about manageable for the Pillager Huskies.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 brings up 3rd down and 6. From the Huskies, 40.
A 6-yard carry, a 3rd down and 6 coming up here for Pillager. Prowler defense trying to make a play. And he's going to keep it himself. Grimsley is going to get down the sideline and out of bounds. And that play fake is just killing the Prowlers on defense, as it's a good fake up the middle to the fullback, but then just leaking out to the left side. That's the 3rd time they've ran that for a lot of yards.
First and 10 for the Huskies from the Prowler 49-yard line.
It's a 24-yard carry there for Grimsley. He's now has a carry for 25 yards, 16 yards, and 24 yards, as well as a 2-yard TD run. Hopping over the line and then getting tackled from behind. Hit hard, as making the tackle was Connor Bruce. Tyson Decker with a nice 1st down carry, though.
Gain of 6 brings up 2nd down
Gain
and
of
4.
6 yards for Tyson Decker. And that does it for our first quarter. Right now, the Prowlers trying to hold on defensively, but in danger of going down 3 scores, as Pillager leading 14-0 on our scoreboard. We'll step aside for 1 minute right here on GVT.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
All right, welcome back in here. A 2nd down and 4 to get our 2nd quarter going. Grimsley's going to keep it himself, and he gets tripped up. It's going to be, depending on the spot here, he should be short about a half yard or a yard. And a big 3rd down, but you got to think the Huskies in 4-down territory here in Prowler territory, and they have been moving the football, so barring a huge loss on this play, we'll see what the play call is. And they're going to give it up to the fullback right up the middle, and he picks up the 1st down as Tayton Reardon continues to be that tough yardage guy for the Huskies. It's a gain of 4. They needed 1, and another 1st down for the Huskies. Grimsley will go under center. And he keeps it himself off the fake, tries to hop over the defensive lineman, but just gets caught in the air. It's going to be a short gain, and that's same play that Pillager has run quite a few times. Grimsley has broken that for some big gains, but that time the Prowler defense doing a good job staying home. 2nd down and about 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be a keeper and then a pitch out to the back to his right. Pitching that off to Tyson Decker.
Tyson Decker, the ball carrier. Clay Nelson on the stop. With that game, third down and 1 for the Huskies.
Gain of about 6. Clay Nelson making the tackle there for the Prowlers. And another 3rd and short, as that's kind of how the Huskies have been operating here in this first half. Getting it into 3rd and short, 2nd and short, even 4th and short downs, and able to convert. Grimsley under center. Grimsley is going to give it to the fullback up the middle, and he's got the first down.
The ball carrier. Caleb Richardson on the stop. That game good for Huskies first down.
As Trenton Basing with the carry there for the Huskies.
Prowler 5-yard line.
And it's going to be a first down and goal. And Pillager leading 14-0, and the Prowlers in danger of going down 3 scores here in the first half. Grimsley under center. Grimsley's going to keep it himself, and he's going to lunge forward, and he's in the end zone for a Husky touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Prowlers trailing 20-0 here early on in the second quarter. Extra point is up, and it is no good. Wide left. We'll step aside for 30 seconds right here on GVT.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety.
Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
Welcome back in here as Pillager with an impressive first half against the Prowlers, leading 20-0. Prowlers have yet to pick up a first down. Trying to get their offense going. Grindelin back to receive, and it's just going to be a quick little onside kick type of play, and hopping on it are the Prowlers. As getting on top of that one, Lane Waldall. And Bridger Wilcox and the Prowler offense will come back out onto the field here for the 4th time.
For the Prowlers from their own 38-yard line.
Wilcox in the shotgun. He's got a running back right behind him. Man in motion. That's Ian Winter. They're going to give it up the middle, and looks like that was
Clay Nelson, the ball carrier.
Clay Nelson with the carry.
Brown with the tackle. Loss of 1 brings up
And it's going to be a loss of 1. Earl Brown in on the tackle, a 6'6" senior going to NDSU, and really a big kid. Wilcox is going to pitch it out to the outside, and Pillager is all over it, running up and making the tackle. Tyson Decker read that perfectly. Wyatt Nelson. They tried to get Nelson in space, but unable to, and that's a big loss on the play.
Loss of 8 brings up.
It's going to be a loss of 8.
Third and about 19 from the 29.
And it's a third down and 19 yards for the Prowlers. Wilcox, he's going to pull it down, tuck it, and run, and the Huskies all over him, and now the ball's on the turf. And when it rains, it pours. Pillager hops on it. A turnover on the Prowlers. So the Huskies will take over with the football. As Bridger, I don't think it was a design run, but looking downfield and tucked it and tried to run, but all over it, and making the tackle was Brooks Brishacek and forcing the fumble. So here comes Grimsley. He's got a couple of touchdowns on the day. Tyson Decker with a touchdown. And the Huskies in a good position here as they're going to take a shot downfield. It's going to be picked off along the sideline. Intercepted by Tucker Grindelin, and that might be the momentum shift that the Prowlers need. Or was he out of bounds? He was out of bounds. Good coverage downfield. Trying to get something to cheer for here, Prowler fans. Thought we had it right there. It's going to be a give up the middle and just fighting for some extra yards there. Connor Bruce on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. I believe that was Tayton Raridan. Third down and 4. Huskies will be in 4-down territory here. And he's going to keep it himself now. Did he cough it up? No, he almost did. Bobbled it, but able to pick up the first down and hold on to the football. As Grimsley with a first down carry.
First and 10 for the Huskies from the Prowler 19-yard line.
And it's going to be a first down and 10 from the Prowler 19-yard line for the Pillager Huskies. Grimsley is going to give it up the middle. It's fumbled. The Prowlers recover it. Waiting the signal, and they did, and that's a turnover that the Prowlers desperately needed. Spencer Anderson picking the football up. And let's see if that can turn momentum here. Still a lot of football left, but the Prowlers offense really looking for an answer. They trail 20-0, have yet to pick up a first down here. And really struggled to get yards. I'd like to see Bridger trying to get comfortable behind the line. He's looking to run every time. His eyes need to be downfield. Let's see if they can get something going. Wilcox, he's going to give it up the middle, and Pillager all over that one. Defensive line just doing a great job on these running plays. Is making the stop is Jack Featherston. That was Clay Nelson on the carry. And Wilcox back in the shotgun. Wilcox looks like a broken play, and he's going to be dragged down. Wilcox kind of looked like he was going to fake a handoff. Nelson was running away from him.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 12.
And a 3rd down and 12, and that is not what you're looking for. A 3rd down and long. The Prowler offense still trying to get something going. Wilcox drops back. He's going to throw it downfield into double coverage, and it is picked off. He was looking for Spencer Anderson.
Andrew Brown.
And making the interception, Andrew Brown. So the Huskies will take over with the football. .413 here to go in our first half. And it's going to be a handoff to the right side, and Decker's going to pick up a 1st down and then some.
Decker the ball carrier. Curtis Bruce on the stop.
Bruce made the tackle.
Official timeout at field.
It is an official timeout. They're fixing the chains over there.
Of 11 yards on the play.
That was a pickup of 11 for Decker. Right now, Pillager, they deferred for the second half, so they're set up here to score and then get the ball back to start the second half and really put this one away. Prowlers need another stop.
That game was good.
Looks like the chains are fixed, and we'll resume play here. Grimsley will go under center. Short drop back, slant pass. He finds his man, and making the catch is Gabe Parrish.
Grimsley's pass to Parrish is complete. A gain of 15, good for a Husky.
It's a gain of 15. Grimsley will go under center. Man, moves a man in motion. He pitches it to the motion man. The Prowler is able to set the edge there and push Andrew Brown out of bounds. A good job flying to the football there. That's going to be a loss of about 2.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11.
Grimsley breaks the huddle. It's going to be a give up the middle, and making the stop are the Prowlers, as going nowhere on that play was Tayton Raridan.
Raridan the ball carrier. Bruce and Anderson tackle. Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 1 and a 3rd down and 10, and this is a big 3rd down here for this Prowler defense. I do think the Huskies will be be in 4-down territory here. Especially with the way that their defense has played in stopping the Prowlers. The Prowlers have really not threatened to score the football at all here in the first half. Dropping back, and it's going to be picked off. It's Grindelin, and Grindelin trying to make a move, and Tucker Grindelin with the interception. A couple of turnovers in back-to-back drives here for Pillager, and now it's time for the offense to get some momentum going. You got 2 minutes and 26 seconds to get down the field. Try to put some points on the board before halftime. You can feel better about yourself going into the locker room if you're able to do so. Yards have been hard to come by against this Husky defense. Defense for the Prowlers showing up here in the second quarter. It's time for the offense to get something going. Wilcox is in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion. It's Anderson. He's going to throw it downfield to Grindelin. Grindelin had it in his hands and dropped it. It was good coverage from Thomas Nigler, but just unable to hold on. Two minutes, 22 seconds here to go in our first half. I like the shot play there. At this point, what do you have to lose? Try to take the top off the defense. Wilcox, he's going to keep it himself. He's got some space now, and Bridger's going to get hit hard. And that's a really good open field tackle by Andrew Parrish, and Pillager. They do a really good job in these open field tackles. The Prowlers have not broke many tackles in this game, if any. Minute 53 and counting for the Prowlers. And it's going to be a 3rd down and 4. Wilcox takes the snap. He's going to pitch it out to the outside. It's Anderson, and Anderson makes a cutback move. Here comes Spencer Anderson. Spencer Anderson ahead of the pack. The 20, the 10, and Anderson puts it in for the Prowlers. A huge play late here in the first half. A 59-yard touchdown run for Spencer Anderson. And that is exactly what this offense needed. A shot in the arm. A couple of turnovers that they forced on defense, and then finally getting one of their playmakers in space. And a 69-yard touchdown run for Spencer Anderson off that option play. And that is going to be in there for Nelson in a 2-point conversion. And now the Prowlers hanging around 20-8. And you can feel better about yourself here going into the locker room. But a minute 26 left. The Huskies will get the football back. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Ready to level up your family fun? At the Fun Zone Arcade inside Pizza Ranch, Thief River Falls, you'll find the most exciting games and the sweetest prizes around. Win big, laugh loud, and make memories. Then fuel up at our legendary buffet with hot, fresh pizza and the country's best chicken. The Fun Zone Arcade at Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls. Food, fun, family time, all in one place.
Welcome back in here. And the Huskies get the football back. A huge 69-yard touchdown run for Spencer Anderson on the pitch play. And it's going to be an onside kick. It hits a Husky player in the helmet, but now you give the Huskies good field position with 1:24 here to go in the first half. A really aggressive play call there. It did not pay off because the Prowlers unable to recover it.
Ticket number 559,594. Once again, ticket number 559,594.
And it's going to be a short gain on first
Again,
and 10.
that ticket is 559,594. You may claim your $238 prize at the south end of the press box.
And up the middle. It's going to bring up a third down. And time continues to tick down here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a break. Come back, we'll break down this first half, get you ready for the second half.
Penalty marker on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
The signal, illegal procedure.
You know, as bad as it's been for the Prowlers at times here in the first half, you're down 2 scores now. After that big 69-yard touchdown run from Spencer Anderson. And your defense has forced a couple of turnovers, so starting to get some rhythm here are the Prowlers. We'll take a 30-second break right here on GVT.
At Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls, we're serving up your favorites. Legendary pizza, crispy chicken, a fresh salad bar, and our irresistible cactus bread. It's all you can eat, always fresh, and always welcoming. We're right off Highway 59 in Thief River Falls, and we've got a seat ready for you and the whole family. Stop in, grab a plate, and make yourself at home at Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls.
Welcome back in here. We got 47 seconds here to go in our first half. And the Prowlers all over Grimsley. They're going to throw him down. Flags are flying.
Grimsley, the ball carrier, penalty marker on the play.
That was Connor Bruce getting to the quarterback.
Signal, a face mask penalty against the Prowlers.
It's a face mask penalty against the Prowlers. So it'll be a third down and about 1 after the face mask penalty. 42 seconds here to go in the first half. And it's going to be a give up the middle. It's a first down. As Thiesing got the carry.
That game good for Huskies first down.
Clock is stopped here at 36 seconds. Grimsley, short drop back. He throws it downfield. No one's home, and nearly picked off again. As Bridger Wilcox was out there on the outside. .6 seconds here to go in the first half, and right now You're the Prowler defense. Keep everything in front of you, nothing behind you. You got to just keep them off the scoreboard here in this final 25 seconds. We'll see how aggressive the Huskies want to be. Grimsley, he's going to pitch it out to the outside to Decker. Decker has a seam. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone. And that's Andrew Brown, excuse me, but that is just a killer. As that's a 43-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies get that touchdown back and make it a 3-score game yet again. 43-yard touchdown run. The kick is up, and it's good. There's a flag on the play.
Is good, and with 14.3 seconds remaining in the first half, it's the Huskies 27, the Prowlers 18.
27-8 now. As the Prowlers, you felt like they were building some momentum, some big plays on defense, and then that big 69-yard touchdown run. But with 26 seconds left in the first half, open field tackling was not where it needed to be as Andrew Brown got to the outside, ran over a Prowler defender, and got all the way to the end zone on a 43-yard touchdown run.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Prowlers have 14 seconds to work with here. And it's going to be an onside kick. Did they recover it? Waiting the signal. And Pillager did recover the football. It is Husky football with 14.3 seconds left. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be on this play call. And I mean, if they went for the onside kick there, then they have every intention of trying to get to the end zone here. Big number 57 coming on the field. And Grimsley, he's going to pitch it to the outside and trying to get an edge there, getting some nice yardage as Decker goes out of bounds and stops the clock.
Good for a Husky first down.
That's a Husky first down.
First and 10 for the Huskies from the Prowler 22-yard line.
Grimsley, short drop back, throws it down the seam and knocking it out of the air there. Hudson Browse. He's looking for Decker on that play. So second down and 10 coming up. .9 seconds, and you think Grimsley will probably throw one up in the end zone. It's going to be a give up the middle. And they're going to take a timeout. So a short gain on the play. And there is 0.6 on the clock, so one play coming up here to end the first half. And we're going to just keep it right here, Gavin. As the Prowlers need to keep them out of the end zone. I don't think they're going to try and kick a field goal here, but maybe. We'll see. Prowler defense needing a stop here. It looked like the Prowlers are going to get right back in this football game, but the Huskies turn momentum back in their favor. It wasn't in favor of the Prowlers very long. And they're going to try a kick. Gabe Parrish out there from the 26-yard line, and that is not going to be far or on target enough. That'll do it for our first half as the Prowlers trail on a score of 27-8. We'll step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll go over some first half numbers and get you ready for the second half right here on GVT. Back after this.
27. The Prowlers.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls is your one-stop shop for all your farm, residential, commercial, hay, livestock, and storage building products. Falls Building Center, now featuring Dakota steel and trim products. See your local sales representative for details at Falls Building Center about their line of Dakota steel and trim products. Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls, your small town, personal touch, full-service building center.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
Rain Care Company in Goodrich has been proudly providing sales and service to northwestern Minnesota since 1970. Licensed, bonded, and insured, call Rain Care Company today for service and installation of furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, hot water heat, ventilation, and sheet metal. With 84 total years combined experience, we provide installation of rain gutters and downspouts in many color options. Rain Care Company proudly supports area sports, nonprofits, local college scholarships, local fire and rescue departments, and law enforcement agencies.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
From back and neck pain to everyday aches, sports injuries, or even stress, we provide safe, non-invasive care designed to get you moving again. Our services include chiropractic adjustments, physiotherapy, spinal decompression, digital x-rays, shockwave therapy, and personalized exercise plans.
True North Chiropractic Center, helping you live well naturally.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Dreaming of your next getaway? Let Bergen Travel turn that dream into reality. We're your #1 source for all your vacation needs, from beach escapes to European adventures and everything in between. Our experienced agents are standing by, ready to provide prompt professional service and personal attention every step of the way. Call or stop by Bergen Travel today, where your journey begins. Bergen Travel, with offices in Thief River Falls and Crookston.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Old Bostwick's at 224 Labrie Avenue North in Thief River Falls is where you can find upscale vintage items, as well as new and like-new antiques. Come shop for men's, women's, and children's clothing. Browse a wide variety of jewelry, ties, shoes, hats, and accessories, as well as home decor furniture and unique glassware. Old Bostwick's accepts donations on behalf of local nonprofits, with a portion of proceeds going to those in need. Shop for a cause while going green at Old Bostwick's in Thief River Falls. Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls has mattresses in stock and ready to go. You can find brands such as Sealy, Restonic, and Ashley in several sizes available in store. Looking to redecorate? Furniture and Accessories by Ashley, Best Home Furnishings, Door Country Amish, England, Lazy Boy Legends, Bag on Bassett, and more. There are several items available to take home right away. For flooring, you can find many brands of carpet, ceramic, tile, luxury vinyl, plank, laminate, vinyl, and hardwood. Visit Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls.
It has never been easier to advertise your business on GVTV. Local TV advertising is a great way to get the most out of your advertising dollars by targeting the right audience at the right time. R&J Broadcasting and Garden Valley Technologies have partnered to make TV advertising an affordable option for local businesses. If you're interested in getting a fresh, new commercial promoting your business on GVT's local and network channels, call today and ask for ad sales or visit the website and submit a request.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take.
Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety.
Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
Ready to level up your family fun? At the Fun Zone Arcade inside Pizza Ranch, Thief River Falls, you'll find the most exciting games and the sweetest prizes around. Win big, laugh loud, and make memories. Then fuel up at our legendary buffet with hot, fresh pizza and the country's best chicken. The Fun Zone Arcade at Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls. Food, fun, family time, all in one place. At Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls, we're serving up your favorites. Legendary pizza, crispy chicken, a fresh salad bar, and our irresistible cactus bread. It's all you can eat, always fresh, and always welcoming. We're right off Highway 59 in Thief River Falls, and we've got a seat ready for you and the whole family. Stop in, grab a plate, and make yourself at home at Pizza Ranch in Thief River Falls.
Welcome to halftime here on GVT. James Carter with you. Gavin Amdahl back in studio producing this one for us. And the Prowlers trailing here at half on a score of 27-8 as Pillager came out the gates firing on all cylinders right away. Tyson Decker with a 20-yard touchdown run. Grimsley, the quarterback, with a 2-yard touchdown run. Then Grimsley with a 5-yard touchdown run. Spencer Anderson for the Prowlers would have a 69-yard touchdown run to get the Prowlers on the board, and it looked like the Prowlers were going to have momentum going into that second half. They tried an onside kick with 1:26 left in the first half, were unable to recover it, and then a 43-yard touchdown run by Andrew Brown after a costly face mask penalty on the Prowlers kind of swung momentum back in the Prowlers' favor. The Prowlers have forced a couple of turnovers on defense. They recovered a fumble, and they also have an interception. Tucker Grindelin with the interception for Thief River Falls. But just some costly mistakes, and aside from that 69-yard touchdown run from Spencer Anderson, the offense has been hard to come by against this Pillager Husky defense. So the Prowlers have their work cut out for them if they want to get back in this football game. They are able to get back in this football game if they can force a couple more turnovers, keep on playing some good defense, but obviously they have a lot to clean up offensively in that new spread offense that they installed this offseason. Grimsley for Pillager, 89 rushing yards on the day. He leads all rushers, does the quarterback for Pillager. It'll be Husky football when we come out of halftime, and they have a chance to really blow this thing wide open if they can drive down the field and get a touchdown. But Prowlers still in this one, just got to get the football back and get something going offensively against this tough Husky defense. We'll be back with the second half after this 2-minute timeout right here on GVT.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options.
Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls is your one-stop shop for all your farm, residential, commercial, hay, livestock, and storage building products. Falls Building Center, now featuring Dakota steel and trim products. See your local sales representative for details at Falls Building Center about their line of Dakota steel and trim products. Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls, your small town, personal touch, full service building center.
All right, welcome back in here at halftime of this one. 27-8 is our score. The Pillager Huskies out in front. Pillager already out here warming up for the second half. Have yet to see the Prowlers come out of the locker room as they're going to put some more time up on the board before we get this second half going. But really, if the Prowlers want to get back in this football game, they're going to need to get a stop right away to start the second half and get some points on the board. Found some success with that triple option play with Spencer Anderson out in space, a 69-yard touchdown run. But it's really been tough for the Prowlers to get any rhythm going. And give the Huskies a lot of credit. They're flying around on defense. They're making plays on offense. They've been the better team through one half. We'll see if the Prowlers make some halftime adjustments and just continue to try and chip away at this big lead that the Huskies have. We'll step aside for another timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the start of the second half on GVT.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
Rain Care Company in Goodrich has been proudly providing sales and service to northwestern Minnesota since 1970. Licensed, bonded, and insured, call Rain Care Company today for service and installation of furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, hot water heat, ventilation, and sheet metal. With 84 total years combined experience, we provide installation of rain gutters and downspouts in many color options. Rain Care Company proudly supports area sports, nonprofits, local college scholarships, local fire and rescue departments, and law enforcement agencies.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for
Welcome back in here as second half action going to get going as it'll be Pillager Husky football to start the second half. Prowlers trailing on a score of 27-8. James Carterelli with you. Gavin Amdahl producing this one for us. Some NFL action going on tonight. Chiefs versus Chargers. It's on YouTube for everybody. Apparently, according to my producer, Gavin, it has 6 million viewers. So if you are not one of those viewers and you're viewing our Garden Valley stream, we appreciate you very much. Hopefully the Prowlers can get back in this game. And then earlier today, Kitson County Central defeating Stephen Argyle, 26-24. Goodrich Grigla versus Fertile Beltrame's going on right now. They kicked off at 7 o'clock in Goodrich on Garden Valley as well as on KKCQ 96.7 FM. We'll try to update you on that game as well. Prowler volleyball off to a 4-0 start. And we'll have Prowler volleyball Tuesday evening as they take on Crookston. Excited for the Prowler volleyball team as they're off to a terrific start. And the kickoff is off, and taking it is Nigler. Nigler is going to make a cutback move, and he's going to be tackled from behind by Lane Waldall. Here comes the Prowler defense, and this is a big series here. The Prowlers want to get back in this football game. 3 and out or a turnover would be crucial, and get the offense back on the field and see if they can get anything going offensively. Now here comes Grant Grimsley and the Pillager Huskies. Grimsley with 2 rushing touchdowns. And he's going to keep it himself. He gets out to the outside, and it's a good first down carry for Grant Grimsley. Gain of about 8 yards there on first down. Prowlers will be back here at home next week taking on Pelican Rapids, and they go on the road at Roseau, and then 2 games at home, War Road and East Grand Forks. Grimsley is going to keep it himself, tries to get the edge, and he's going to get the first down. Gain of about 3 yards there for Grant Grimsley. The senior quarterback has been impressive for Pillager. Is running the football. Some misdirection. These are option plays that he's running, and he keeps the football. It's been effective. Grimsley. He's going to give it up the middle and breaking a tackle, still chugging along, and that's another good first down carry there for the Huskies as Raridan dragging some Prowler defenders with him. Rouse and Nelson in on the stop, but that's a 9-yard carry on first down for Raridan. Prowler's showing blitz, and it's going to get up the middle again to Raridan. And that's going to be a first down. A gain of 5. Right now, Pillager controlling that line of scrimmage. 4 plays and 2 first downs on the opening drive here for the Huskies in the second half. And it's going to be a give up the middle to Raridan again, and the Prowlers able to wrap them up that time. Brody Alt in on the stop. A gain of about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be a 2nd down and 7 coming up for Pillager. Grimsley keeps it himself, goes up the left side, breaks a couple of tackles, and he's got a 1st down. Gain of about 9 and a 1st down for the Huskies. 3rd 1st down of this drive as Pillager moving the ball with ease to start this 2nd half. And Grimsley's going to keep it himself. He's got a seam up the right side, and there's a flag in the area of usually where a holding is called. We'll wait the call. It is a hold. It's going against the Huskies, so that'll back them up a bit. There is a injured Prowler right now. There's going to be an official's timeout on the field. We'll step aside as well. We'll be back in 1 minute here on GVT.
For you.
From back and neck pain to everyday aches, sports injuries, or even stress, we provide safe, non-invasive care designed to get you moving again. Our services include chiropractic adjustments, physiotherapy, spinal decompression, digital x-rays, shockwave therapy, and personalized exercise plans.
True North Chiropractic Center, helping you live well naturally.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
All right, welcome back in here. After the holding penalty, Huskies backed up. Long 1st down. First down and 17 to go. Grimsley going to keep it himself, then pitch it out to the outside and getting the corner, a 1st down and then some, and getting into the end zone. Unless they marked him out of bounds, it looks like he stepped out along that sideline. It's a 1st down, but Andrew Brown with a nice carry there. Brown, a foot on the sideline there. Prowler defense staying out on the field, but Huskies are driving. Grimsley's going to keep it himself. He's tackled from behind. Connor Bruce in pursuit. Grimsley has 14 carries on the day. He had 89 rushing yards at half. He's up over 100 yards for the day. He has 2 rushing touchdowns as well. There's a timeout on the field by the Prowlers, and we'll step aside as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on GVT.
Dreaming of your next getaway? Let Bergen Travel turn that dream into reality. We're your #1 source for all your vacation needs, from beach escapes to European adventures and everything in between. Our experienced agents are standing by, ready to provide prompt professional service and personal attention every step of the way. Call or stop by Bergen Travel today, where your journey begins. Bergen Travel, with offices in Thief River Falls and Crookston.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
As Grant Grimsley with a second down and about 5, it looks like, for the Huskies. And it's going to be an option play. He pitches it out, ball's loose, and falling on it is Tyson Decker. The Prowlers nearly picking up their 3rd turnover, but a loss on the play on that option pitch. And so now a 3rd down and 7 coming up here for Pillager. And the Prowlers looking to get off the field. You got to think that the Huskies might be in 4-down territory. They have tried a field goal in this one. It was unsuccessful. They were kicking into the wind, though. This time, the wind would work out in their favor, as Grimsley is going to give it up the middle, and the Prowlers are there at the line of scrimmage. As Raridan with a short gain on the play, if anything. That'll bring up a 4th down. Braden Jensen checking in for Pillager. And the Huskies going to go for it. The Prowlers, big defensive play right here. Grimsley drops back, throws over the middle. It's incomplete, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Prowlers bend, but they don't break there to start the second half. And now Bridger Wilcox and the Prowler offense with an opportunity to get back in this football game. After 1 quarter over in Goodrich, it was 8-8. As the Chargers taking on Fertile Beltrami. See if this Prowler offense can get anything going. They've had that big 69-yard touchdown run from Spencer Anderson, but that's about it. Wilcox keeps it himself, makes a man miss in the backfield, but the Huskies swarming defensively and able to stop them for a loss of 1 on the play. The Prowlers try to start taking some shots downfield. Wilcox in the shotgun. He's got Clay Nelson to his left, a man in motion. That's Wyatt Nelson. It's going to be a screen pass and just blowing it up immediately. Tyson Decker all over that one. Has played really good offensively and defensively for the Huskies. Makes another play there. It'll be a 3rd and long now. Two backs in the backfield, Nelson and Nelson, Clay and Wyatt. Wilcox rolls away from pressure. Bridger tries to make a man miss, and the Huskies just swarming There is a penalty flag. And it's going to go against Thief River Falls. It's a chop block. And they declined it, so it'll be 4th down. 4th down and 5 yards, and the Prowlers will punt it away. Going back to receive the kick is Andrew Parrish for Pillager. Wilcox will punt it away. The punt is deep, and it is kicked or taken by Parrish, and a short return, but football in Prowler territory when the Huskies will take over. Prowler is down on the field. We'll step aside for 1 minute here on GVT.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Old Bostwick's at 224 Labrie Avenue North in Thief River Falls is where you can find upscale vintage items, as well as new and like-new antiques. Come shop for men's, women's, and children's clothing. Browse a wide variety of jewelry, ties, shoes, hats, and accessories, as well as home decor furniture and unique glassware. Old Bostwick's accepts donations on behalf of local nonprofits, with a portion of proceeds going to those in need. Shop for a cause while going green at Old Bostwick's in Thief River Falls.
Welcome back in here. Still tending to an injured Prowler, so we'll step aside here on GVT. Gavin, go ahead and just keep an eye on the camera, and when you see things are going to resume, just bring me back. But we'll be right back here on GVT.
Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls has mattresses in stock and ready to go. You can find brands such as Sealy, Restonic, and Ashley in several sizes available in store. Looking to redecorate? Furniture and accessories by Ashley, Best Home Furnishings, Door Country Amish, England, Lazy Boy Legends, Bag on Bassett, and more. There are several items available to take home right away. For flooring, you can find many brands of carpet, ceramic, tile, luxury vinyl, plank, laminate, vinyl, and hardwood. Visit Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls.
It has never been easier to advertise your business on GVTV. Local TV advertising is a great way to get the most out of your advertising dollars by targeting the right audience at the right time. R&J Broadcasting and Garden Valley Technologies have partnered to make TV advertising an affordable option for local businesses. If you're interested in getting a fresh, new commercial promoting your business on GVT's local and network channels, call today and ask for ad sales or visit the website and submit a request.
Welcome back in here. Wyatt Nelson shaken up on that punt just a moment ago. He's being helped off the field, and we will resume play. Huskies in control of this one, 27-8 with 4:49 here to go in the third quarter. And they have the football, 1st and 10 in Prowler territory at the 39-yard line. Number 74, Gunnar Mapes, checking in for the Prowlers. And they're going to give it, or no, it's going to be kept, and it's fumbled, and hopping on the football are the Prowlers. That's their 3rd forced turnover of this game. And the Prowler offense will come back out onto the field. And Prowlers, they need another guy out there. With Wyatt Nelson being shaken up, Tucker Grindelin will get to the huddle. He gets the play call from Bridger Wilcox. Bridger, and he is swarmed immediately. 2 guys in the backfield off that play action. He had no time to look downfield. Picking up the sack is Brooks Brishacek. And now a 2nd down and long. That's kind of been the story of this game for the Prowlers. Their 3rd forced turnover, but other than that 69-yard touchdown run, just have really been unable to capitalize off of the turnovers that the defense has forced. Wilcox in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to tuck it and run. Tries to get to the outside, and the Huskies are just all over it. No room to run. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe picks up a yard. Bridger's looking for space, but just you got to give the Husky defensive front a lot of credit. They've kept him in front of them, and he has not been able to get to the outside. Bridger breaks the huddle, and a 3rd and very long. He throws it downfield. That's going to be a pass interference, as getting grabbed was Ian Winter, as Wilcox taking a shot on that play. And that should be a defensive pass interference against the Huskies. Winter got spun around. Pass interference is the call. And Prowlers will pick up a 1st down. First and 10 now for the Prowlers on the 50-yard line. Wilcox keeps it himself, tries to go up the middle, and it is just not happening there. As Lucas Hoglin making the tackle. Earl Brown was in on that tackle as well. And big Earl Brown, the NDSU commit, standing at 6'6", the senior. I just don't know if I would run to his side. Doesn't seem like a recipe for success. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 off the no gain on the carry there. Wilcox drops back, throws a strike, but just a little bit too far. He had Hudson Hall open, just unable to hit him. It's a 3rd down now. A 3rd down and 10 coming up for Bridger Wilcox and the Prowlers. It's going to be a reverse play, staying home, but making a man miss on the outside. Trying to get to the edge was Tucker Grindelin. Andrew Parrish did a good job staying home. Grindelin able to make a miss. And Prowlers are going to go for this here. It's going to be an 8-yard carry on the end around. 4th down and 3. And the Prowlers want to get back in this football game with a minute 38 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. You got to go quickly. Try to get in the end zone. Wilcox in the shotgun. A pitch out to the outside, and he's not going to get there. Ian Winter gets stood up on the pitch play, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. So Pillager will get the football back, leading 27-8. Neither team has scored yet in this second half. And they're going to give it up the middle to Elliot Himdeck. A second down and about a yard. And that play is blown up right up the middle. Making the tackle is Joey Brueggemann. It's a loss on the play. So third down, 23 seconds and ticking here to go in the third quarter. You got to wonder if they're going to run a play here. And I don't think they will run a play before the end of the third quarter. As clock is ticking. And that does it for our third quarter. So through three quarters, 27-8 is our score. The Pillager Huskies lead it. We'll be back in 1 minute right here on GVT.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
Welcome back in here. Start of the fourth quarter on GVT. James Cardarelli with you. Gavin Amdahl producing back in studio. And the Huskies in control. The Huskies from Pillager in the Section 6 AA. Looking to move to 2-0 on the season. They went on the road at War Road week 1 and won 45-20. Grimsley, and he keeps it himself, but he's tackled. And it's going to bring up a fourth down. No gain on the play. So fourth down and 3. And Huskies leaving their offense out there. They're going to give it up the middle, and that's going to be a first down as Raridan, or that was actually Elliot Himdeck with the carry. So that's a Husky first down. Beautiful Friday evening here in Thief River Falls. The 6 o'clock start times kind of really get the sun going down. And all home games this year starting at 6 o'clock here in Thief. And that's a handoff and breaking a couple of tackles. That was Himdeck yet again with another carry. That's good enough for a first down. Snap, and they go right back up the middle to Himdeck. And that's going to be right around the first down marker. That's a gain of 9 for Himdeck. And Grimsley keeps it himself. He goes around to the outside. He picks up the first down and then some. And right now the Huskies threatening to extend their lead. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line for the Huskies. Grimsley under center. And he is going to hand it off to the right side up the middle. As Brueggemann was in there on the stop yet again. And a 1-yard gain. Grimsley go under center. Handoff up the middle to the left side. Score update from Goodrich. It is 8-8 at halftime. A good one going on over there on the Goodrich channel on Garden Valley. My coworker Dawson Peterson on the call for that one as the Falcons and the Chargers battling. And we were talking about that game earlier today with each other, and we kind of felt like it would be a tough fight between both those teams. Goodrich Grigla has an excellent team this year. Fertile trying to figure out some things after coming off that state championship run as the Huskies pick up another touchdown there. But Fertile, Beltrami, obviously been a powerhouse in that section for a long time. In 9-man football, was winners of the state championship a year ago, but they lost a lot of playmakers to graduation, but still a talented team, but trying to figure some things out. And right now, really a good game going on right down the road in Goodrich. After that touchdown, it is 33-8. And the Huskies are going to go for 2. And right now, you got to think they might just be working on something here. For later down the road, they're going to give it up the middle. And in there easily is Braden Jensen for the 2-point conversion. And that makes the score 35-8 with 8:24 here to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on GVT.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety.
Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
Welcome back in here. Score is 35-8. Pillager Huskies spoiling the home opener for the Prowlers. Imdyke a moment ago with a touchdown run for the Huskies. And right now, if you're head coach Kurt Reynolds and the Prowlers, you just kind of want to get some momentum and start to feel out this offense a little bit. If they could move the ball down the field, get some first downs, and get a touchdown, you can put some good film out there and find out what you guys do best going into Pelican Rapids next week. Grindelin picks it up. And he breaks a tackle. A flag is out. It's going to take time. They have a new offense this year, the spread offense. And Bridger Wilcox, I mean, this is his first year playing high school football. Last time he played football, he was in 8th grade. And Bridger, obviously a tremendous athlete, but there's going to be a learning curve, you know, just stepping in and playing quarterback at the varsity level. But the Prowlers' problems today have been up front a lot of the times. Haven't really had many lanes to run and not a lot of time to drop back and throw, as the Huskies have just been flying around defensively, and they've been getting in the backfield with ease. And it's actually going to be Lane Waldall in at quarterback. Lane Waldall is a 6'2" sophomore for the Prowlers. It's going to take reps. It's going to take time for this offense to feel comfortable. It's going to be a QB keeper running out to the outside and just getting thrown to the ground. A lot of sophomores out there right now for the Prowlers. Getting some varsity time here with this score out of reach. 7 minutes here to go. As Waldall, he's going to pitch it and breaking a tackle, but the cavalry is there as Merkins gets tackled. You got to give the Huskies a lot of credit. Extremely well coached by head coach Paul Clark. I was reading is over 30 seasons as head coach for the Pillager Huskies. They obviously won the section last year and went to state, ended up losing to Staples Motley, who won state in AA. But a lot of seniors on this Husky team, so they have a lot of experience, and the Prowlers not so much. It's going to be punted away. It's a high punt. Good punt. Really good punt from Bridger Wilcox. Impressive leg on Bridger Wilcox. But the Huskies will take over with the football. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Pillager now going to bring in some backups. Looks like Andrew Parrish in at quarterback for the Huskies. A short gain on first down, maybe about 5-4. 5:35 and ticking here. We will wrap up immediately after this one. Get our producer Gavin home on his Friday night, taking time out of his day to help us out. His second year in the control room, and he's doing a terrific job. Surprised with how much you retained from last year, Gavin. I mean, it was a short summer. It was like over in a blink of an eye, but you haven't missed a step. Appreciate all your help. Hope your summer was good. Gavin, a senior. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gavin, but I believe it's your senior year there at Lincoln High School. Gavin, a senior at Lincoln, and he's the man behind the camera, doing all the pregame graphics for us, hitting the commercials. Yeah, it looks like we got almost a full moon coming up over that cloud over there to the right. A beautiful night here in northern Minnesota. I'm not sure. Gavin wants to hop on the mic. He did call a game for me last year. Did a good job. Interested in getting on the microphone. I don't, that question that you asked me, Gavin, we won't discuss it over the air. That is above my pay grade. I am just the voice, just the broadcaster. Can't answer those type of questions for you. And it was a fumble on the field. The Prowlers recover it. Well, you are looking for a media crew, though, to help Gavin out. You can learn how to put on a real broadcast, a lot of different skills that you can learn in signing up with us here at GVT. You'll get paid as well. Gavin gets paid. He's not working for free. That's a lot more than I could say. When I went to media school, when I had internships, I was working for free for about a year and a half until I got my first job in the industry. So consider yourself fortunate to be getting paid doing this, Gavin. I was calling Ohio high school football, working for free, having a blast, though, learning how to broadcast and kind of earning my stripes. And I didn't start making money in broadcasting, actual, like, real money, until I went out to Montana for a couple of years, and then I've been here. This is my 5th season now. I think it's my 5th season. I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Ruby was the ball carrier there. Excited for the Prowler volleyball team, though, Gavin. How about the Prowler volleyball team defeating Bemidji last night? They're off to a 4-0 start, and we'll have that game on Tuesday. And the first home game that we had here on Garden Valley, super exciting game. I mean, they dominated Norman County East. It was 3-0, and they dominated all 3 sets. But a lot of talent on this volleyball team for the Prowlers. That's exciting, no doubt. And getting tripped up was Waldall. 2 minutes, 5 seconds, and ticking. Well, yeah, you got to think Hannah Lund, super excited about her team's hot start. They got a couple of really good freshmen who start. Super impressed with Adrian Solheim and I want to say Zur. Forget her first name. I do apologize, but a couple of really talented freshmen for the Prowlers. Waldall's going to throw it. He completes the pass. Best thing about these 6 o'clock starts, Gavin, is it's only 8 p.m. We've got our entire Friday night ahead of us. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I think I'm going to make some dinner, walk my dog, play some video games. That's pretty much about it for me. And it's confirmed Gavin is very happy about the 6 p.m. start. I'm glad you're happy, Gavin. That's why we moved it to 6, just for you. Minute 10 here to go in this one. Prowlers going to have a lot to work on this week in practice and get ready for Pelican Rapids, who are coming to town. Kickoff 6 o'clock. We'll have pregame starting at 5:35 for you. Pillager goes, they'll finally have a home game. Started the season on the road at War Road and at Thief. They'll play Barnesville and DGF back-to-back at home before they go on the road again. They're going to look at the Prowlers' schedule. Pelican Rapids here at home. Then they go on the road at Rosehill. They'll take on War Road here at home. And then East Grand Forks here at home on October 3rd, October 10th at Park Rapids. And then they'll round out the season on the road at Perham. So final home game this season will be against EGF on October 3rd for Thief River Falls. And time just about expiring here at the Meck Swenson Field. The Prowlers are going to fall in this one on a score of 35-8. The lone touchdown scored by the Prowlers was Spencer Anderson on a 69-yard touchdown run. The quarterback, Grant Grimsley, for the Huskies with a 2-yard touchdown run, a 5-yard touchdown run. Tyson Decker had a 20-yard touchdown run. Andrew Brown had a 43-yard touchdown run, and Elliot Imdeck had a 5-yard touchdown run to round out the scoring. The Prowlers fall to 0-2 on the year, and they will try to get in the win column next week when they take on Pelican Rapids. Well, Gavin, just about does it for us here on Friday night. Terrific job tonight. Thank you for all your help. And we will see you on Tuesday for Prowler Volleyball as they take on Crookston. For Gavin Omdahl back in studio, I'm James Cardarelli. Everybody have a wonderful weekend.